Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, July 17th. And if we look at the headlines here as we go through harvest, we have lots of sunshine. The next 2 days are going to be really good to harvest wheat. After that, it's going to go downhill with periodic chances for thunderstorms right on through the weekend. And for today and tomorrow, looks like we'll see our highs today are in the upper 70s to around 80, and then I think on Tuesday around 80 to 84, so a little bit warmer. And then the warm, humid conditions come in as we get into Tuesday night into really into Friday, and we'll have again a chance of thunderstorms off and on as some frontal boundaries move north and south through the area, and then eventually a low pressure system and a cold front will move through over the weekend. And again, highs will be in the mid to upper 80s for much of the second half of the week, and dropping a little bit as we get towards the end of the week on Friday into Saturday. Then as the warm front moves back to the north, we'll warm up again. So we're going to be in kind of a roller coaster ride. But again, the next 2 days look great for wheat harvest. Beyond that, it gets a little more problematic. And you can see the extended outlook near to above normal temperatures in the long period, and near to a little bit above normal as far as precipitation. And you can see the webcam view. This is over the weekend. This is a new webcam hooked up to a brand new weather computer, as Newaygo has done a tremendous amount of remodeling there, and they really have a really nice office set up now. And you can see some of the work as being just about all done pretty soon. And you can see the maintenance guys out there at Newaygo made a really nice stand for the weather station as we relocated that as well. It'd be much easier to maintain, and also in the open a little bit better for better wind speeds. If we look at the growing degree days for the last 21 years, you can see we're in the top percentile, so it's indeed been a pretty warm year. And if we look at the next slide, you can see with all the precipitation events, and many of the locations are very similar to this. In a stretch from mid-June to mid-July, we had 21 of 30 days recording measurable precipitation. So you'd think with all that cloud cover and all that rain, we'd be cool, but that's not the case. As we get insulating from nighttime clouds, that will allow our temperatures to be quite mild, and that's been the case. You can see over the since the beginning of the year, we've had 5 of the 7 months above normal, and the 2 months that were below normal were just a little bit below normal. So again, it's been a pretty warm year, although at times it doesn't seem like that when you got a lot more in the way of clouds and precipitation during the day. And if we look at conditions around the area this morning, very comfortable out there. Temperatures in the 50s, and the dew points are quite low. Again, very nice sleeping weather if you had your windows open last night, and I think we'll have the same scenario again tonight with some nice low humidities and very comfortable temperatures. On the satellite view, you can see an area of clouds and thunderstorms. This will be our next weather maker for later on tomorrow night into Wednesday, as this activity will eventually, again, dive to the southeast, much like you see here. Nothing in the way of precipitation there, but again, eventually, we're going to see more moisture begin to drop out of the northwest into the area here again, as warm air begins to move this way. If we look at the radar, you can see some of the showers and thunderstorms moving across portions of North Dakota into extreme northwest Minnesota. Again, these will weaken, fall apart. These won't affect us. But again, as we go through the day tomorrow, more will develop and then sink to the southeast, and actually give us some showers and thunderstorms on the nose of that warm front that will be pushing into the area, bringing us warmer temperatures for Wednesday and Thursday. On the weather map, you can see the low pressure system out in the Dakotas. Again, that'll be staying off to our northwest, and some very strong to severe thunderstorms. Heavy rains will begin to plague many areas around Iowa to Minnesota and to Wisconsin. And again, we'll have to wait till about late Tuesday night into Wednesday before we see much in wave activity. You can see the chance line now extending into central Michigan, but this will be for late Tuesday. And then finally Tuesday night into Wednesday, as that front begins to move this area, we'll see a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Again, not a big chance, mainly about 20 to 40%, maybe 50%. And then as we get into Thursday into the weekend, I think chances will probably go up a little bit more in the way of 40, 50, 60% type chances about every other day, as the frontal boundaries will be moving back and forth to the north and the south as that front becomes somewhat stalled over southern lower Michigan or northern Ohio Valley. And then by Wednesday, or as far as precipitation here, over the next 3 days, you can see most of the precipitation will be well off to our west, and a little bit more significant in the northwest lower Michigan, many portions of the MAC area. Again, that'll be for mainly late tomorrow night into Tuesdays. Could see a couple of tenths of an inch of rain. Again, by far the best support will be closer to that system moving off to our northwest. And over the next 7 days, though, again, with a number of frontal boundaries near the area, most areas look to pick up at least another half to 3/4 of an inch or more in time period from late Wednesday into Sunday right now as it looks. And again, our next best days for harvest will be today and tomorrow, and we should have lots of sunshine. So if you got wheat, get out there and get it in the next 2 days, because after that it's going to go downhill. And you can see the forecast again, highs in the upper 70s, around 80 today, in the low 80s tomorrow, and then we warm up into the mid to upper 80s, a better chance of thunderstorms as we go through the late week period. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, a great work week, and 73s to all.